Yo, I swear, horses are gonna be causes of heart attacks in the future, man. Hey there, guys. Today we're gonna be reacting to another UMA MUSUME lore, and this one is called The Golden Bloodline of Idiots, I guess. Part 2 or 2.0, made by YomiGlazer. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it.
So since the last time where I talked about the whole Goldship family and basically calling them the golden
Noise.
bloodline of idiots, there has been even more news that came out that really just makes you want to talk about them all over again.
Ooh.
So that's exactly what I'm gonna do today. This is gonna be like a supplementary video on the golden bloodline of idiots. So we can't start talking about the golden bloodline of idiots without talking about the origin, the big daddy himself.
Ooh, the Big
which
Daddy.
is Sunday Silence.
Okay, fair.
So by now you've probably heard the name Sunday Silence, the stallion who, without exaggeration, shaped the modern Japanese
Brother,
horse racing
brother.
scene.
Sunday Silence, definitely up there with how many freaking horses came out of, bro. Like, that is just nuts, man. And like, bro, look at it, look at this freaking family tree type shit going on over here, bro. That is nuts. But hold up, let me kind of examine this for a minute, bro. Okay. We got Cesario special week. Okay. Damn. Yeah, bro. Like, there's so many of them, bro. Like, even Stay Goals down here, man. And Agnes Sakyo. Damn, bro. Nah, bro was
even
just
within
going
Musume,
wild,
his
pumping that shit out,
influence is
man. That's
everywhere.
crazy.
For example, Manhattan Cafe's imaginary friend in the anime is hugely referenced to Sunday Silence because of how, you know, the in real life
So I'm guessing
Manhattan
that would be
Cafe
him
looks
then.
almost identical to Sunday Silence. But beyond
Okay.
that legacy, like, what kind of horse was he really? So Sunday Silence was born on March 25th of 1986 at the Oak Cliff Fruitbeds breeding farm, and his father is Halo and his mother is
Wishing
Wishing
Well.
Well. So Arthur Hancock, who owned half of Sunday Silence during Sunday Silence's racing career, once recalled seeing Sunday Silence as a foal at the Stone Farm in Kentucky. And while the other foals were basically sleeping and nursing, Sunday Silence was already tearing up across the field with a sharp 45-degree turns, like he was drifting basically. Weaving
yo, we with the Stagel, or no, not with the Stagel, with the Golden Bloodline, bro. You just, the thing with them is you gotta expect the unexpected to happen, because there's no shot that you are ever gonna know what they are gonna be thinking about, dude.
between mares full of restless energy, and Hancock recalled thinking that that horse sure can fly. But you know, being the progenitor of the golden bloodline, something has to go awry. And as a baby, Sunday Silence fell deadly ill with a severe case of diarrhea, and he needed
Damn,
23
bro.
liters of fluid in just 3 hours. A
Pause.
dose that
What? 23 liters.
of the golden bloodline, something has to go awry. And as a baby, Sunday Silence fell deadly ill with a severe case of diarrhea, and he needed
Damn.
23 liters of fluid in just 3 hours, a dose that
In
would
3
have killed
fucking
most foils
hours.
outright. But even then, Sunday Silence refused to give up, and even Hancock said like it was kind of spooky how he was able to go through and power through all that pain. But fate wasn't done testing Sunday Silence yet. When Hancock was putting Sunday Silence up for sale at the Keeneyland Stakes, no one wanted to
Hold up. I literally just cannot focus on what he's saying because of the freaking, basically the background. Yo, we got Super Creek over here, and then we got Gold Ship and Bakushi.
purchase Sunday Silence. His crooked knees, unimpressive bloodline, and weak build turned buyers away, and he was bought back for just $1,700. So they got back again later on, and same story. And the final bid for Sunday Silence was around $32,000.
Okay,
it was
that is
basically Hancock
nuts.
buying his own horse back again. So it's rejection after rejection. And what makes things even worse is that on the returning trip, the driver that was transporting Sunday Silence suffered a fatal heart attack, and then the van crashed, and most of the horses in the van actually died, but somehow Sunday-san survived, albeit a little bit injured, barely able to walk.
Brother is him, man. Yo, you cannot take out Sunday Silence, dude. He got like 9 lives.
And
Bro.
once again, the vets have little hope of him just recovering. But about a week
Nah.
later, Sunday Silence just start running again. He just said like, I don't care. This
He
is
just
but a
said,
scratch.
"Fuck it."
But finally, with
Yo.
a twist of fate, Hancock found partners to back the horse. And Sunday Silence went into training, and this is where the unwanted coat slammed the faces of every doubter in history. Out
Ooh,
of
okay.
Sunday Silence's 14 races, Sunday Silence actually won 9 races, and
Okay,
with
that is
other
fucking
5 races.
insane. Out of 14 races, bro won 9, and still people back then didn't want him? Okay, that is
He
wild.
never finished off the board. Like, he won the Kentucky Derby and he won the Breeders' Cup Classic without being
Okay.
from a very good pedigree, with his rivalry with Easygoer being one of the most famous rivalries of that era. That just shows how much grit and shows how much power, even a horse which wasn't bred by royalty could look like. But despite his brilliance, breeders still rejected him. His pedigree, his temperament, his crooked legs, like it's just too many red flags, and he was seen as a fluke. Now,
Yo, my dude was a freaking walking red flag, and yet bro accomplished so many freaking things. Like, dude has been in 2 life or death situations twice, and survived that shit. And people are still judging it. That is nuts,
Teyama
man.
Bro. But thankfully, Xenia Yoshida of the Shaddai Stallion Station offered to buy him, and Hancock, whom was in debt and out of options, reluctantly agreed. And when Sunday Silence left for Japan, Hancock admitted, "I loaded him myself, and when the van went down to drive, I cried." So basically, the unwanted colt was exiled, but little did he know, he was about to change the horse racing scene on the other side of the world. And the rest is history. In Japan, Sunday Silence finally found his
So, dog, this dude is just insane.
He
Insane
became
is the
champion
word, man.
sires for 13 straight seasons, and let's just say he didn't just produce winners; he produced dynasties with stallions like deep impact.
Not like, but hold up though. Hold up. Like, dog, look at all of these monsters that came out of bro. Like, bro, you got Maruzensky, you got Silent Suzuka, Special Week Fuji Kiseki is here as well, man. And Takeo, don't get me started on that, bro. And well, we got these guys over here, and we got Diamond and Kita-san Black as well, and Ergu. Oh my gosh, yo, that is nuts. Yeah, bro, this is just a whole fuckery of amazing freaking, basically career that came out of this one dude. That is wild, man.
And let's just say he didn't just produce winners; he produced dynasties with stallions like
exactly.
Deep Impact and Stego, producing G1 winning horses that will carry his legacy into generations.
Oju Chosan. Okay, and we are back.
Chosan. So Oju Chosan was born on April 3rd of 2011 at the Bando Bokujo breeding farm, and his father is of course Stego, and his mother is Shadow Silhouette. And one thing to know that Shadow Silhouette is actually the daughter of Simply Chris S. So there's already a very good basis.
Okay,
for
that character
racing
I have
horse.
not
Since,
seen yet.
Oju Chosan was a son of Stego, some people already had a very bad feeling for him from the start. And sure enough,
also, I don't know what it is, but dude, like lately there has been so many interactions like that I am seeing with horses and cats. Is there like a special bonding type shit going on with there? Because like I seen Meisho Dodo, and I think Oguri Cap as well had like a friend with a cat. But then now we got bro over here.
he turned out to have a biting habit,
and like, don't get me wrong, it's funny,
torn his
it's cute,
clothes many times. He also was extremely clever, so if someone tried to get back at him, he would anticipate what they're going to do next. So nobody has ever succeeded in retaliating against Oju Chosan, and apparently he also absolutely refuses to let anyone think he's weak, and in fact he never showed a single weakness to a human. So Oju Chosan made his debut at the Tokyo Racehorse under the training of Mishiro Ogata in October of 2013 in a flat race, But unfortunately, he finished 11th place in his first
Ooh,
race
damn.
and finished 8th place in his second race. And then unfortunately, he got a broken front leg, which forced him to take a year off. And by
No,
the time he
dude.
already recovered, all of his maiden races that suited Oju Chosan had finished.
Damn,
So
that's rough.
they decided to have him run at a steeplechase race. So a
Whoa.
steeplechase
They
race-
have that in horses? Oh, yo, what? Nah, bro, they gotta introduce this in UMA MUSUME, man. They gotta introduce. Yo, you know how good that would be? Okay, like for sure, like the actual races themselves are cool and all, but like, dude, introducing steeple race in UMA MUSUME itself is such a good idea. Dude, that would be
basically a
sick.
jump horse race. So
Mhm.
horses have different obstacles where they need to
Oh,
jump
so they don't
over
have the
to
water.
finish
It
a
kind of makes
race.
sense that they wouldn't have
And
water.
those races actually have graded races as well. And Oju Chosan would actually find his footing over there. So at November
Oh.
15th of 2014, so about 1 year after his last normal race, he competed in his first jump horse race, but unfortunately he got 14th place in that
Damn.
race. So after that, his trainer was passed from Ogatas to Soichiro Wada, and with Shinichi Ishigami being his primary jockey.
Okay.
And Oju Chosan's performance gradually improved as he would go on to win in 11 steeplechase races in a row from
Brother,
2016 to
what? My dude was fucking playing, bro. Like after all that downhill type thing, like my dude goes on to achieve all this. That is nuts, man. Like, bro, 2400, 26, 4200-meter races as well. While jumping, you know how taxing that is for horses? Running this long of a distance while jumping is just wild.
2019 and ultimately win 20 races from 40 races, and he'll actually win in a total of 9
Yo, that is nuts.
G1 race, which are all jump horse races, by the way. And if you would put that into perspective for a normal horse racing, he'll be tied as the record holder with Almanai with the most G1 race
Okay,
wins,
Almanai, I still kind of want to see a lore for her. That would be kind of cool.
which is insane. And Oju Chosan's victory at the Nakayama Grand Jump in 2022 would make him the oldest horse in Japan to win the graded races. As well
Oh,
as him
dude,
becoming
that
the
is
horse with
so
the
cool.
most G1
Like, I never knew they did
victories as a
steeplechases for
steeplechase horse.
horses.
Oju Chosan actually also ran in the December 23rd, 2018 Armageddon.
And bro
he
was
got
right up
9th
there at the
place
fucking.
there as
Oh,
well.
actually,
Like,
second
it's
place now. Then.
completely not his field of expertise, but he still
Okay.
finished in the top 10. Like, imagine being one of the horses that day losing to Oju Chosan, and you know you train for your entire life basically for the races, and you still lose to a horse that isn't even specialized in your kind of race. It's also worth noting that even though Oju Chosan has won a lot of jump horse races, the way he wins
Bro's,
those
like, over
races
here.
is kind of fascinating, because unlike other normal horses which actually jump over the obstacles, Oju Chosan kind of just crashes into them, like crashes through the obstacles.
Like, bro, why am I not surprised about this, man? Okay, Loki, what I was thinking he would do was like go around it, but I didn't expect bro to just fucking straight up crash into that shit.
So he doesn't really even jump over the obstacles, but you know, whatever makes him win, I guess. And he will retire in December 2022, and he will
Aw.
now be standing as a breeding stud at the Versalius farm in Hokkaido. What's more impressive
Okay.
is that usually like jump horses are all gelding, so gelding means like they can reproduce, but you know, somehow
really?
you know, Oju Chosan is just that guy, just that Chad, that he was able to breed anyways. So you know, just the aura of the Stego family, you know, passing
Like,
on
bro,
to him.
The Stay Gold family is just, or the Golden Bloodline. Let's go with that. It's just it's a whole mumbo jumbo of mess in which if they try hard enough, if that's the word, if they try hard enough, they can achieve whatever the fuck they want to. But then sometimes they kind of just choose not to.
Have you guys ever seen a horse fly?
Nice.
Maybe do a little sky.
Ain't no shot you're telling me bro flew. Ain't no way. Hold up. What? Okay, Silver Sonic.
Have you guys ever seen a horse fly? Maybe do a
Hey.
little sky high
Hey.
tail step? Well, if you haven't, take a look at this. So this incident happened at a 2022 Tendo show, and our subject is
Is that horse riding by itself? This one? Whoa, nah. Okay, I'm guessing this is gonna be the Silver Sonic. Because they're just... Why would I question it? This is Silver Sonic.
of Orfevre, Silver Sonic. Bright sunny day on that day, Silver Sonic, just like the other horses, was getting ready for a race of their lifetime. And as the gates
Bro.
opened, Silver Sonic decided to dump his jockey, and you might thought at this point his race was over. But his
Dude.
race was just getting started, because even without his jockey, he was determined to run the whole race course. And in the end, he
Damn, bro,
actually
bro is
got
on
the
second.
place, albeit a disqualified second place. And after the race, he did
Bruh.
kind of like a victory lap, mimicking his uncle Goldship. And he was hyped. He was soaking.
Aw,
all
Uncle
of the
Goldship is such a
praises
cute little
from the
freaking name.
crowd. And maybe because of how hyped up he was by the cheers,
Damn,
Silver
man.
Sonic makes an attempt to jump over the outside barrier
No
fence, but clip his leg
way.
and crashes down
Wait,
to
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
ground.
whoa. Don't tell me bro's hurt though. Don't tell me bro is hurt. Cause that would fuck everything up.
And if you were there at that time, you would have been worried about Silver
Yeah,
Sonic.
no
because
shit,
that
bro.
was a
Like,
very
look at
nasty
him.
fall that he took, and it would have the possibility to cause the horse very serious injuries.
Mhm.
And in the aftermath, he flails around for a bit and then completely stops moving. And the cheers quickly turned silent as everyone feared that
Nah,
he
bro,
might have
what?
got cooked. So his team and veterinarians run over to do a check about him. His groom is in tears, and after nearly 2 straight minutes of Silver Sonic just lying there motionless, he decided to wake up, probably after his groom was constantly
Did-
crying out.
Yo, I swear, horses are gonna be causes of heart attacks in the future, man. Cause you're telling me this motherfucker was just literally just, I wouldn't say like rage baiting, but like he was literally just baiting people into thinking bro was not good. Oh,
In
dude.
tears, basically, that the Silver Sonic would actually pop right back up on his feet, as if
Is
nothing
he
has
eating?
happened. And it turns out he was just soaking on the ground, chewing on some grass, probably because he was so embarrassed that
Yo.
he ate shit in front of tens of thousands of
I cannot, man. Hold up, wait.
basically, that the Silver Sonic would. And after nearly 2 straight minutes of Silver Sonic just lying there motionless, he decided to wake up, probably after his groom was constantly crying out to him in tears, basically, that the Silver Sonic would actually pop right
Dude
back
was
up
just
on his
chilling
feet,
there.
as if nothing has happened. And it turns out he was just soaking on the ground, chewing on some grass, probably because he
Dude,
was
that's
so
funny as
embarrassed that
fuck.
he ate shit in front of tens of thousands of people. What's even crazier
Ooh,
is
actually,
that
quick little thing that's been kind of like running in my head for a minute. Do horses, like, if horses eat grass that's like underneath water in a way, would they consider that soup? Yeah, I don't know.
jockey for Silver
Sorry-
Sonic that
sorry
day
for
was
being
Yuga
simply
Kawada.
Rudolph
And Yuga
for a
Kawada
moment there.
is actually the same jockey of Queenswalk, whom also unseated
Ooh.
Kawada from her before the race at the Niigata Kinen at September 1st.
Pause, what?
And just like Silver Sonic, Queenswalk also jumped the fence, and her foot also got caught on the fence,
Ooh.
and she fell neck.
Bro, every single time horses like this, like, do this type of shit, it just, you can't help but worry that they are gonna get injured and injure someone else on the process as well. But then these dudes just kind of like do it for the fun of the game.
first, which is crazy dangerous. And thankfully, she's
Bruh.
fine. And the only injury she got was a bruise on her hip.
Oh,
And the
that
horse
still
that
sucks
won
though
that
that
day
they
at the
got
Niigata
injured like that.
Kinen was Shira Kendo, which roughly translates to
Damn,
I guess
okay, hold up.
at the Niigata Kinen was Shira Kendo.
Oh, this horse is looking majestic as hell. Like, dog, look at the shine on that thing, bro. That is crisp, man. That is crisp.
Which roughly translates to, I guess, not sure though. So
I don't-
I guess the horse was not sure if he could win, but still
Bruh.
win. It's kind of poetic and it's kind of funny. You know, you just
mean-
can't make this shit up that you got dismounted by two horses, and those two horses did the same thing by jumping a fence and getting caught on the fence and ate
Oh,
shit
bro.
on the ground afterwards.
Ah,
There's
dude,
also
the
a picture
stay gold is. And look at this dude over here, man. Just chilling there, making everybody in the crowd worry that he is not okay.
where after
Well, bro is just
Supersonic
kinda sleeping there,
fell,
eating
another
grass,
horse
chilling
was
by the
seen
sun.
checking up on him. That horse is actually a daughter of Orfevre. Her name is
Really?
Melody Lane is actually one of the tiniest horses that
Aw.
has ever ran in, a graded race.
Oh, dude, I would love to see an UMA MUSUME version of her. That would be dope, man.
We're only weighing about 338 kilograms. To put that into
Okay, that is
perspective,
wild.
a normal racehorse would weigh
Yeah, around 500-ish.
450 to 500
Yo, bro out in gold chip like that, dude. That is wild. The 500
kilograms.
What the fuck?
And here's a comparison with her and another
Ooh.
racehorse. And she seemingly
Yeah, bro is
inherited her
small, dude.
stature from her grandfather Staygold and also her uncle Dream Journey, with
Okay.
Staygold and Dream Journey both having the stature of a pony. And she's actually the
Oh.
lightest horse to ever
Cuteness.
win a race in the entire JRA. What's funny is
Really?
that she actually goes against her bloodline, and she's actually very sweet, but she does have a little bit of a tendency to
There it
pose
is.
in
There it is. There's the butt. Hold up.
but she does have a little bit of a tendency to pose in front of cameras. So
Hey,
you
that's
could
gold
say that
chip
she
right there.
actually inherited a little bit of gold chips genes.
Right there, bro.
At this
Right
point,
there.
I'm not even surprised. It's just typical Stego clad stuff. So since we just finished talking about Orfevre's children, let's go back and talk about a story about Orfevre. So
Ooh.
this story happens by the time where Orfevre already has won Triple Crown, and this is actually his final race in his career,
Oh,
which
for
is
real?
the Armakinen. As Ikazoe was preparing for, the final race with Orfevre, he heard of a boy who loved Orfevre very much and really wanted to meet Ikazoe. and
Oh,
Orfevre,
dude,
and the
that is
boy
so
was crazy,
precious,
so
man.
He could die at any moment. So Ikazoe,
Wait, what?
himself, a father of a girl, was very passionate, and with the approval from Sunday Racing and Northern Farm, invited the boy to the farm. There he appeared with
Damn,
Orfevre in their
man.
full racing attire, and while Ikazoe
Bro. Dude, that is so fucking sad. And well, for the boy, I bet this would be like a dream come true type thing happening. But damn, bro, that is sad.
was worried that Orfevre would actually hurt the child, with Orfevre having the tendency to bite and kick Ikazoe himself
it is Orfevre.
and also trainers. But surprisingly, Orfevre actually let the boy pat his head as much as the child wanted. This may be surprising to a lot of people, but horses actually have the tendency to be very caring and friendly
Okay.
towards babies and also other animals. For example, there are accounts of Sunday Silence being very gentle towards babies and also animals. So the visit gone really well, and that really fulfilled the boy's dream. But
dude.
sadly, the boy didn't get to see Orfevre's final run, as he passed just 2 weeks
man.
before the Armakinen. So Ikazoe decided to dedicate that run to the boy. And then that
Yo,
race,
big
Orfevre
respects, man.
completely
Big
destroyed
respects.
His opponents, basically
And like,
leaving
bro,
his
the
opponents in
way Orfevre was moving was fucking insane. Like, dog, look at his length. Yo, bro got
dust,
the
including gold chip,
freaking
and he won that race by about
Irwin
6
speech on him,
horse
man.
lengths. So a total domination at his final race.
Damn.
And Ikazuo later said that Orfevre's challenge was in his concentration. His focus switch is different from other horses, so I wanted to make sure it didn't break until the very end. That's
Okay,
why
okay.
I only urged him in the stretch. That big move, Orfevre made it on his own. So it is as if
Jeez,
Orfevre
bro.
knew what was on the line, and it wasn't just about his final race. It was
Mm.
about performing brilliantly and, you know, making that boy in heaven see his final race. At the end
Wow,
of the
man.
race, Ikazuo actually pointed to the sky, signaling to the boy that Orfevre won. I also do really adore
Dude.
Orfevre's relationship with Ikazuo. There were of course times where Orfevre and Ikazuo were at odds with each other, where Orfevre was seen just, you know, trying to kick Ikazuo. But there are also times where they are kind of playful. Recently there was a
Dude, I have seen this in so many freaking shorts, man. And dude, like, bro, look at this cuteness. Look at this cuteness. It's like the Satono Diamond meme where she just has her tongue out. Oh, but this is cute as fuck.
clip where Orfevre was sticking his
Like,
tongue
look
out
at
and Ikazuo play with it. You know, very
Aw.
similar to a certain UMA MUSUME who, you know, also
Exactly
enjoys
what I was
sticking
talking
her tongue
about.
out. So that's it for all these side stories I want to talk about for, you know,
Damn,
the
man.
whole golden bloodline of idiots. But in reality, you know, not all of them are idiots. They really just act, you know, silly sometimes, just like humans do. And you know,
Like, bro, in a way, they are actually very smart creatures. They just choose to act silly.
but that's what I really found the most intriguing about, you know, this clan of horses. I
Oh,
also
wow,
do know
man.
other stories involving like Phenomenal being like a very strict drill sergeant, and also
Mm.
stories about Lucky Lilac, who is Orfevre's daughter in real
Ooh. Okay, yo, this we gotta see in Uma Musume soon. Or I hope they do that.
life, and she is also in Uma Musume. And Silver Sonic, believe it or not, after retirement became a steeplechase horse, just
Really?
like Oju Chosan. But what
Okay.
I really want to include in this video is just more prominent stories from the Stakehold family. But I may talk about them in another video, especially Lucky Lilac, where I do want to make a dedicated video just for her. So hope you enjoyed this video, and if there is something else that I'm missing, I'll be sure to put it in like a community post or something. But that's all I want to talk about today. And if you like
Wow,
this video,
dude.
please like and subscribe. And I'll
Amazing video from YomiGlazer. Dude, it's just the way he puts all of his videos is just so wonderful. But like at the same time, though, bro, that ending was just to me that was just so sad. But at the same time, I do like the fact that he included that story about the boy and Orfevre. And bro, Orfevre winning that race was just so good. And it's not like truly it's not really even about the race itself, but it was dedicated to that boy. And the fact that the trainer or the jockey was like pointing up at the sky, bro, that to me was just so freaking nice, man. But yeah, overall, what an amazing video from YomiGlazer. Go check out his channel, bro. Like y'all are missing out on some amazing contents. And don't just go check it out. Go like, subscribe, and do all that nice things. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy my reaction to this video, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.